KJ crew.
We're back to test out our brand new paranormal experiment.
Last time we used it in Cumber House as part of the larger paranormal investigation there, but tonight we're focusing solely on it, and we thought where better to do it than a haunted theatre.
The way it works is by placing a cat toy on each letter.
We then ask a question like you would a regular Ouija board.
If someone wants to communicate with us, they would light up the ball on the letter, which would eventually spell out a word.
One thing before we begin, we asked you to help us name the new experiment, and we've chosen our favourite, the KJ method. Now let's get on to the experiment. Okay, we're set up here and we're just going to get stuck right in. Note, we don't have enough cat toys, so we're missing some letters that we think might not be important. I'm going to call out now. If there's anyone here with us, please feel free to come up and light up one of these cat toys. We would really appreciate it if you did. I'm sure you know who I am at this stage. My name is Jason, and this is Kim holding the big light here. Is there anyone here with us? Just light up one of the toys here. Can you maybe tell us your name or light up the first letter of your name? Nothing so far. The first ever time we did an actual Ouija board or spirit board, it didn't work for us. It wasn't until I think, the third time we tried it. It worked for us, so maybe this might take a wee bit of the spirits getting used to. It's probably very new. It's the first time it's ever been done. Anybody wants to come down here and play with these wee toys? They won't harm you. They just light up, let us know you're here. Give us a way of communicating. Even anybody out in that direction? Dressing rooms? Green room? I know there are spirits here. I see yous on the daily. I hear you on the daily. It almost seems as if sometimes you're trying to get my attention. Will you have it? How about if we turn the lights off? Would that make it easier for you? You'll see a ball up in this corner. It says yes beside it. I'm really tempted to turn off the lights.
Spirits is here in the day, they'll be here in the dark.
No, I know, but I also think that whatever is in this particular area likes to hide in the shadows. I really creeped myself out.
Freaky. You're not turning them out now?
What about the woman?
Why?
I'm sorry. Last time we were here,
The time with Jamie and Dave.
Jamie seen a woman in the box.
Long black hair.
He described her as having long black hair all over her face.
Not a nice vibe.
Not a nice vibe. I'm getting goosebumps just talking about her. You can't see it from that far, but they're there. Okay, we're back.
Obviously, we don't know what happened when we were gone. Probably nothing if the...
Oh my God. F, what
I'm trying to think of any names that
we've gotten previously, or
Yeah.
even F.
So whenever you set off F, we don't know what that means. So for example, if we say, is F the letter of your name? Then you would turn the yes one or the no one, depending on the answer.
No pun intended, but the spirits aren't playing ball on it. Although I'm hearing all sorts of noises all around us. We previously did try the Ouija board in here too, and it didn't work. So maybe that's just a form of communication that whoever's here doesn't like.
Yeah, and we're going to continue to do it until the spirits get familiar with it. And
L.
FL. Are you trying to spell out your name for us? You might need to get acquainted with the board more than once. So, guys, we will do this like a lot of nights and then make it into one video.
I think for any spirits, the cat toys are a completely new investigation tool that are only recently out in the last, like 2 years maybe, if even.
Shout out to Amy's Crypt, that's where we first found them.
Yeah. And since Amy's used them, they've just exploded everywhere. They're
Scattered,
actually
filtered out.
Yeah, they're really hard to get actually. So while sometimes we do get great results with them, some places we go we don't get great results with them.
Aye.
And now it's only really just occurred to me that it could be because older spirits might not be familiar with them.
Aye. So it depends on location and who is in that location. The woman that Jason was talking about, by the way, was up in this corner.
Why you bring her back up?
Because I looked up there now and that's the first thing I had in my head, was the way the lady crouched down, like Jamie was explaining, with the long black hair and the sharp features and just bad vibes.
We think it's...
Bloody Mary.
Yeah, we think we released her when we played that game here.
Only because Jamie's a medium and he said he was getting the letter M through and it didn't actually click with us until we stopped filming that Mary, Bloody Mary.
Oh my God, I just got
full body chills.
Aye, all the chills. Fat chills. Cut that.
Cut that.
Cut that.
Leave that on. Fat chills with a PH.
The more we do this experiment, the more I'm like realising how legitimate the cat toys are.
Yeah.
Like, I'm not saying I never thought they weren't legit, but it's just...
Sometimes they just do not go off.
Sometimes, yeah.
So whenever they do go off, it's obviously showing that they work
It's
with.
something, yeah.
Yeah.
What was the name of the night of the night of our public investigation?
Oh, Victor.
Victor. Is Victor here?
Victor.
I think Victor...
So is that answering us saying, yes, that's me? Or is that saying...
Or is that a letter?
We can only speculate, unless you let us know by using yes.
That's weird. No, that's weird. That's weird.
It's close to the yes as well. Did we get any B names though? No?
I don't think so.
So are we thinking that this is Victor?
Well, not one of those cat toys was going off until we mentioned that. And I was in the middle of saying when that went off that I think Victor's the person that sits in this corner.
Oh, it's creepy.
Victor, am I right? Is that you? You sit in that corner?
If we're communicating with Victor, can you confirm once again by setting any cat toys off? It doesn't matter what letter it is or what it's on. Let us know if we're communicating with you by turning anyone on now. Put your energy into it. We really want to communicate with kind spirits of this building. We know there is some negative entities here, which I'm just realising that Jason kind of opened the door to by saying Mary. We're closing that door. Just kind spirits. Let us know you're here by setting any balls off. We told you our names, so could you maybe tell us the first letter of your name?
Nothing now. That's so weird. It's really weird.
Right, guys, like I said before, we're going to let the spirits kind of get acquainted with this over several nights. So what we're going to do is wrap up for tonight, and the next time we come down here, we're going to actually set up in the haunted dressing room and see if we get any different results. We're back, night 2, and we're hoping to get more evidence of the KJ method.
I've been at work all day and the spirits on here have been trying to get my attention. It's been crazy. Knocks and bangs from under the seating. I thought I heard someone breathe up in the tech box beside me. during the show.
I was also up in the tech box beside him and someone shook the back of my chair. Also, a shout out to Michelle, who we met tonight. Chatting to you, Michelle, tonight really inspired us to continue what we're doing. It was such kind words and we really appreciate it. So shout out to Michelle. We are calling out to the spirits of the Waterside Theatre.
You have been trying to get my attention all day.
Did you hear that?
Yeah, I heard it. I don't know if you've picked that up. I've been catching things out of the corner of my eye. What do you want to say to me?
You literally shook my chair. So now is your time. You probably don't get, well, apart from us coming here to speak with you, other than that, you probably don't get an opportunity like this. Not one cat toy has gone off, by the way, and they're all on.
Yep.
If there is anyone here and you want to communicate, please set off, preferably the yes cat toy. But if you can only put your energy into any of these balls, any will do, just to let us know you're here.
Any letter. I know this is really new for you. Okay, we got ourselves comfy. We're here for the night. Not the whole night. We have a Zoom at 1 o'clock.
If there is any spirits here that wants to communicate with us.
Oh,
What?
I just saw something out of the corner of my eye. White, something white, but all over there is black.
If Jason just seen you, can you light up one of these cat toys to let us know?
So we're not using any other type of equipment or method tonight because we want to put all our energy into this. We cannot want to only give the spirits this option to communicate with us. We're just trying to see if it'll work.
Yeah, but tomorrow night we are going to go up to the seance dressing room and try it up there.
What about Victor? Is Victor here? Last night when we were here, we got I can't remember even which letter it was.
B.
B, that
I think it
kept
was
going
B.
off. Something white keeps like poking out of in between them, out of the corner of my eye.
Maybe they're intimidated by like this light, and then there's that camera, and then there's this camera. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
If they're from a different time,
Yeah.
they wouldn't know what this is.
Although they are in a theatre, they're surrounded by technology.
True. We don't know the way it works, though. They could be in an open space now with no building. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
They could.
We don't know what way it works.
Can you put your energy into one of these balls if you don't want us here? And we'll kindly leave. We'll go upstairs and do our tomorrow night's investigation tonight. Many cat toys is there and not one. That's crazy.
Do you want us to go up straight upstairs?
Give us a sign.
Not just any sign. Light up one of these cat toys. It's so mad. These cat toys are insane. I just don't understand. No, I understand. It's obviously spirits, but I mean, we're sitting here for how long? Not one of these cat toys has gone off. We were in leaning tunnels.
Aye, with like 4 cat
with
toys.
4 of this mix. Like, these are all the cat toys we own. And we had that,
And
like,
straight away they went off down there.
instantaneous. It's actually given me hope for in a couple of nights' time when we do our house.
Aye, the office.
Yeah. So if there is anyone here, please just feel free to come up and touch any one of these balls. Put your energy into one of these balls.
Please. Is anyone here with us? Does anyone want to talk?
I think I kinda... I honestly... I don't want to say it, it's fine.
You have to now, you started
No.
it.
Like, there's not much of anything happening in this building,
No.
whereas all day it has been constant trying to get my attention.
So what's your theory?
I don't want to say it.
Do you be here alone?
Yeah, because I don't want to do it. I didn't get my likes yet, so I feel like if I just do it now, I'm giving away my leverage.
Head over and like my alone challenge. If it gets 300 likes, Jason will then do an alone challenge.
I honestly don't think much is going to happen. I think I'm actually just a wee bit disappointed.
Me too. Just because nothing happened tonight doesn't mean nothing will happen tomorrow night. Stay tuned. Guys, I just turned my phone on because I was putting a ball over at that no, and I heard footsteps come in to this room.
That F is going off.
F.
We're not even recording. You get that recording up there?
I know, that's why I turned my phone on. F. I heard footsteps come towards me.
I didn't hear it. We'd no camera on, did we?
No, that's why I turned this on. 100% someone walked in this room twice.
Night 3, let's go.
This table is perfect.
Yeah.
I always say it. It's such a seance-y table.
While we were setting up, we were flat out hearing footsteps out in the corridor. Kim thinks someone came into the room. I don't know which is worse, sitting with our backs to the door like we were initially going to do, or sitting facing the door with this big bright light shining on us.
Sitting with our backs towards it would have been so
rather
much
not.
worse. You would have been able to see the door, but we wouldn't. We thought this was best. I don't know whether it's this light in my eyes.
You're seeing some.
What Jason described seeing last night, white, down in the hall, I thought I seen peek around the corner.
Okay.
But it might be my eyes because this massive light is, and then it's dark behind and the light's in my eyes.
You came into the room, we heard you. Right here we have this board in front of you. It has letters on it. It has small balls at each letter. You can go up to one of the balls, put your energy into it, make it light off, make it light up, and we'll know you're here.
I changed a ball. It was on the Q, now it's on the O.
So whoever you are that resides here, please come up and maybe give us the first letter of your name.
Maybe they did already give us the letter
F. Does your name start with F? I know some of these balls might be quite close together. Do you even want to light up any one of them? Just come up and grab hold of it, and your energy will go into it and turn it on. I thought I heard a voice.
Alright.
Out in the hall.
When I have my hat on, it's hard to hear stuff like
I wish
that.
I had a hat on.
KJ, method of madness. That's what I was just thinking of the whole time right now. If it would work. Come on, ghosties. You should be well acquainted with this new method of ours by now.
Yep.
Surely-
2 nights we've been on.
Surely you have something you want to say? Abracadabra.
Baby, you really scared me. Like, actually, my heart. Please just come and put your energy into one of these balls.
That one.
That one. Maybe you don't want to communicate in this way. Maybe you just like, I think they just like scare me when I'm on my own.
Maybe.
You could light up one of them balls. They let me know that. Or let us know and we'll go. We'll leave you be. Anyone. Doesn't have to be, at this stage, it doesn't have to be a letter of in your name. It doesn't have to be a letter. It doesn't have to mean anything. Just light up one of the balls, please. Let's call it a day. Whatever's here doesn't want to communicate in this way.
Just whenever we said we were leaving.
Shut up. Shut up.
The last thing we said was how many spirits was in this room.
We're literally just talking about going.
Finally, thank you.
Can you give us the first letter of your name, please?
Who are we talking to? Who just set off that cat toy?
I know you're here and you want to play.
That sounds creepy. Play with us. Will we try it in our house because of what's been happening?
Yes.
Tomorrow night.
Tomorrow night is going to be night 4 in our house. Stay tuned. Night 4, let's go. We're back with Mariana, our haunted doll.
In our house, obviously.
Straight away. Guys, are you actually for real?
3 nights in the theatre and
like
once or something?
It was a couple of letters, random letters. Yes. We put so much work into each and every one of our videos, and the way you can support us is by hitting that subscribe button down below.
It's free and it makes us happy. Guys, stay tuned to the end of this video because there's a unique blooper reel.
Mariana, I knew you weren't going to disappoint.
High five.
Be careful. She might still be a wee bit mad that she's broke. So for anyone that must lean in, Mariana got broke.
Mariana.
I can't believe it went off straight away.
Are you happy to talk to us tonight again? Like you did in Leanin'?
What?
Thank you. You can put your energy into any of these balls and just spell out whatever you want to say.
Now we know Mariana knows the cat toys because she's used them before. On point, I'm nearly sure.
Yeah.
The last time we went 3, 2, 1. Come on, Mariana. Okay, so Mariana had actually been relatively quiet in our house this last while.
Until 2 weeks ago.
Weird stuff has been happening in this house. Stuff has been moved.
I heard footsteps when you were out.
Drawers have been open when they weren't left open.
Things disappearing and then reappearing where we already checked.
And for those of you that did watch the Leanin' Fort most recent video, Mariana came out with us on our ghost hunt.
We didn't even invite her, she showed up.
Just showed up out of nowhere. So you better show up at night, Mariana. Do you want to talk this?
Our dog barked downstairs. Mariana, can you show us you're still here? I don't know if you can hear our dogs barking, but that's what that was.
She's gone a bit quiet on the cat toys.
The dogs might have scared her.
Mariana, are you scared of the dogs? You don't have to be scared of them.
They can't get in here.
Of course she's going to be scared of the dogs.
Because it was the dog that broke her leg.
Aye.
If there's any other spirits here that's not Mariana, but still kind spirits, you're welcome to communicate with us also. Feel free to come through and we'll have a conversation. just put your energy into these balls. You can spell out a word or a sentence. I was going to say close your eyes and really imagine the other side, but then we're not going to know if the cat toys go off.
You do that, and I'll just like,
Right.
I'll watch them. What's it look like over there?
Trying to be for serious.
We're actually just going to set her off to the side so you won't see her, but we will. Okay, Mariana, you're down on the ground now. Well, your vessel is. So go you ahead and play with any one of those toys.
Or if it's not Mariana and there is another spirit here, if you want to set off the first letter of your name and we'll speak with you. Maybe there's something you want that you used to love when you were alive, like smoking, like trigger objects.
Yeah.
We could bring you a wee cigarette.
Or some drink, alcohol. Alcohol seems to be a good one.
Sweets if you're a child. If there's any spirits here that want something, we can get it for you. Just let us know you're here and what you want. I thank the dogs whenever the dogs barked. It spooked her.
Anytime we've communicated with Mariana before, she's always been really good at the start.
Aye.
And then has dwindled away. And I know there was always like a man involved.
Aye.
So I don't know if that man's still here.
Oh, I forgot about another thing that happened. I was hoovering the stairs and I thought Jason came home. I thought I heard him behind me and said, Kim. So I turned around and he wasn't there. I looked out and his car wasn't there. So I was like, nope. I just sat the hoover down and went into our room, locked the door and didn't come out until he came home from work.
Yeah, it was me.
So there is actual paranormal activity happening. It's just sporadic throughout 2 weeks because we've obviously thought about setting cameras up to capture it, but you'd have hundreds of hours of footage just to capture one thing.
Yeah.
It's just not possible.
Yeah, we don't have time to go through everything, you know.
But we make a note of everything that happens and we do let you know.
Maybe we'll start a blog on our website.
Yeah, I have everything we have a website, by the way.
Guys, you can head over to our website and find out a wee bit more about us and what we do. It's www.kjhauntings.com. Okay, guys, we weren't going to do this in this video, and that is use another device or app, but we know Mariana likes GhostTube and we really want to try and get some communication with her going. So we're going to put on GhostTube for a short while, see if that works, see if that drums up some energy for the KJ method. Guys, before we pressed record on this, it came up, who is he? And that completely lines up with that man. And then we're getting finish. So that kind of lines up.
Maybe we're speaking with him.
Am I a ghost?
You are actually, unfortunately, a ghost. Not unfortunately, I think it would be pretty cool to be a ghost. But yes, you have passed on.
Who are you? What's your name? Or how many of you are here?
And you can light up any of these balls that are along the numbers. Although they're only on 6 numbers. So hopefully you're one of them 6 numbers.
We need more cat toys.
Everybody's using them. Up.
Attic.
Every time. Scott.
Why is that familiar?
I don't know, but that's the first time I think we've ever got a name
For him?
in relation for the man on here.
It's always the attic, always. Whenever we're doing anything with Mariana and the man. That's crazy. It always seems to be like that's where he's hiding, kind of thing.
No, I think isn't it where Mariana goes to hide?
Is it?
Yeah, when he's here.
Scott, are you the man Mariana is afraid of?
Hide now.
hide now.
So is that Mariana saying she's hiding, or someone telling us to hide?
I think it's her. She's hiding. Maybe she's telling us to hide.
Mariana, you don't need to be scared.
Sorry. Funny. What's funny? I think this is two.
Two spirits.
Yeah. Mariana's obviously one.
And Scott.
And Scott. She's scared, and I think he finds it funny that she's scared.
Aye.
Which is not very nice, Scott.
You don't have permission to mess with Mariana. Just so we know how many spirits we're talking to, can you light up the ball down here that is in relation to how many spirits? If there's 4 spirits, set off the ball beside the number 4.
I think it's going to take a while for the KJ method to work just
In general.
in general, because no spirit is probably used to it. It's a brand new experiment. It's never been done before. Just think how long it took them to get used to spirit boxes. Maybe these apps, phones.
I know.
The balls themselves. And the Ouija board never worked for us the first couple of times. Then it worked. Then it didn't work. You know, maybe some spirits just do not like communicating through the Ouija board.
Do you prefer to use this device over this board?
Dark.
Dark.
Well, if we go dark, then we can't see. Do you not think this is really active for GhostTube?
For GhostTube it is a
Night.
Night.
dark night.
Dark night. Well, it's not really dark.
Whenever we have our lamps off, what happens?
Oh, yeah.
We see some sort of shadow man in our room.
Is it Scott?
Maybe that's what they're saying.
Is Scott the shadow man that we see when we go to sleep with the light off? Which is never happening again now. Just so you know.
Karma.
Karma.
I don't want no bad karma. I don't want no bad
Well,
juju.
you did kind of say, it's kind of like saying, haha, you can't show up because I'm not going to turn off the lamp. So what I got from that is, I don't need the lamp to be off. Karma.
No. Don't give it ideas.
Too late.
It's mad how quick they've started communicating the minute we took this option away.
Aye. So they might
How
not.
are you?
That one scared me.
I am a wee bit terrified, to be honest.
I'm on edge now that it said karma.
Maybe is this method easier?
I was going to say that might be a lot more energy.
I think that does take a lot more energy.
I wanted to ask something, but also I don't want the answer if it's bad.
Well, don't ask it then.
But I also need to know because it said karma.
Go then.
Whoever said karma, I'm talking to that person. Are we safe in relation to you? I had to ask. The viewers is also going to want me to ask that question.
Oh my god. Oh my god. Like those cat toys have not gone off the whole time. The whole time. I can't believe.
though?
What does that mean? It's very close to
Yes.
Yes. What did you ask?
Are we safe?
Okay.
But it doesn't mean we are. It was
No.
A, not yes.
I know, but I'm just gonna
I was thinking Anna, but
Mariana.
aye.
Possibly a bit of a stretch.
A could be the
Regret.
Regret.
you're going to regret the way you spoke to them, is what I.
Go on, you stop with all this negativity.
Got
Maybe
from
they
that.
just have a wee bit of regret in life.
Could be. But A,
A.
maybe that's the first letter of one of the spirits' name.
Okay.
Is what I was thinking.
I can't believe that none of those well, apart from the yes at the very, very start. But they have been so quiet.
40, 45 minutes, not one of 30 cat toys or something.
Here, I'll do it.
It'll take forever.
Soldier.
That's relevant to our most recent location. Whoever watched Leaning Tunnels, we were speaking with a man, and the man was clapping back and stuff.
But he was called Charles.
Maybe there was more than one spirit.
Open.
Open.
If we open some.
Don't ask open-ended questions.
Stay.
We've brought something home.
Aye, and they're going to stay.
I can't believe we have brought something home with us. Again. So, oh my God.
Two.
Two.
You said it's two spirits.
We seem to be like, this all seems to be a wee bit behind.
What do you mean?
Like this, the board.
Turn it off. Father.
Turn it off.
Louis.
This is just spurting.
What were we going to say?
We asked for a name, and then we asked for an age or how many spirits, but it was quite some time ago. Do you think they're only just catching up with their answers on the board?
Could be. So the A could have been the first initial, and then they're telling us two spirits. So you're saying in 10 or 15 minutes time, we might get an answer to like a question we've already asked?
Yeah, but we might not know what answer we're getting.
Aye, I know what you mean.
If you did follow us,
Mother. First.
it's weird.
It's hard to make sense of everything when it's just random words coming out. First, mother.
Cousin.
Cousin.
A lot of relatives. Mariana, are these people related to you?
Are you bringing your family here? That freaks me out a wee bit.
I hope everybody's paying rent.
I don't know why, but that's so much more freaky than just 5 random spirits.
Why?
I don't know. A whole family of spirits?
It's like the others.
Jason, done. A whole family of spirits?
Guardian.
There you go, they're going to look after us.
Guardian.
I like that. And they did say that they don't mean us any harm.
No, it's still very spooky. Well, if there is...
Where are you?
That scared me.
We're sitting here on the sofa. Where are you? Oh my God.
What's that? G?
G.
Oh my God.
What?
What was the haunt? It said haunt. What was the last word it said? Guardian.
Oh, Jesus.
Guardian, and it's G. That's class. It said guardian, that was the last word.
Oh my God.
And it's saying G.
Continuously going off.
That was so weird. That was cool.
I know it's just the cat toys, but even after 2 years, I'm still blown away by evidence like this.
I know, me too.
Can you just really try and grab onto the next ball that you want of the words you're trying to say? Just step away from that G for a while. Did that really stop when I went to get up to check it?
That's weird. It completely just stopped after, 2-3 minutes constantly going off when Jason was about to approach. Right, that's okay. But we don't have any other apps on, so this is the only way that you can communicate with us.
Maybe the G is going off continuously because they are trying to touch all their letters.
And it's,
but they're only able to set the, or not only able to set the. This is crazy.
I feel bad though that we don't have an app on for them to talk now, because it's seeming like they have stuff to say and they're struggling with the board. Do you want us to turn on the app again, which will allow you to communicate with that.
What is my life? Why? Why is this my life?
And now since we turned this app on, the letter G hasn't gone off.
Yeah.
So weird. So we feel good about who we were speaking with. Now in the end up, we believe that it's a kind spirit and that you were saying that you're either a guardian for Mariana or a guardian for one of us. But either way, we really appreciate you communicating with us, and we will do this again.
We didn't get much in the way of communication on the KJ method, but we're not going to stop using this method. We're going to let the spirits get used to it. You might not always see it on camera in every episode, but we're going to try and use it as much as we can.
We really do appreciate every single one of you. Thanks so much for your continued support.
Thanks for tuning in. See you in the next one.
Bye. Like and subscribe for more paranormal investigations.
From your favourite ghost hunters.
No. Just do it!
30% of our viewers aren't actually subscribed to our channel, so hit that
Please do it! Guys, to see more of this crazy action, you can support us for free by smashing the subscribe button.
Wow, you were really into that.
Cringe on a cracker. Pretty please with a wee cherry on top, people. Cut me out then.
I
If
wish I could.
I know sometimes we are cringe on a cracker, but please subscribe just because.
And now for the part that everybody loves. We're begging you to subscribe to us. Right. Subscribe.
That was close.
That was weird.